All right. So we did reminisce with Vince and go back a little bit, but I want to go back 10 years for us because June 25th marked our 10-year graduation anniversary from high school. We owe y'all boys. We owe. So
Crazy.
everyone talk about the class of 2020 and how they can get a graduation because of COVID. So we feel bad for them, and we want to graduation big deal. Want to make sure they good, but we didn't get our 10-year reunion. So
That's a fact.
you already know. Unless we still have it. If we do, I'm not going.
I'm not going either.
I'm not going.
But y'all know how it would have been. We've been sitting there talking, laughing, but like, damn, she got big, she hit. Then he still ain't doing nothing. Like how we get when we get around people. So let's reminisce 2010. So I asked y'all to put a best of together. So we got best movie, best song, best album, best artist, best athlete, best team, and best sporting event of 2010. This is only for the year 2010, the year that we graduated. So let me start first. Movie, I'm not gonna lie, it was a bad year for movies. 2010, it was a bad year for movies. I didn't see a lot. Only one movie that I seen and that I love, and that was Toy Story 3. I'm going Toy Story 3, best movie 2010.
All right, we shutting this down, man.
I respect Toy Story 3. That's the one that's about to cry. Everybody's crying because they
almost cried, bro. I took my nephews to that joint.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you saying like you actually like this is from 2010, or you're just saying since then? Like looking back at those movies, you get what I'm saying?
Oh no. Well, yeah. I'm looking back now. I'm looking at the movies that was out there, and I'm like, this is the best movie that to me.
That's insane, but okay.
Bro, I know what you're gonna say. It's probably gonna be the movie that I hated the most.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna say that.
Right,
but okay,
go ahead. You next.
I gotta
my movie so bad.
Oh, you just doing movies one at a time? You gonna do it one at a time?
We go movies one at a time.
Okay.
Bet.
I have one that won and one is runner up. The one that won is the Social Network. The Social Network.
Oh my god. Okay.
That was probably the best movie this decade.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was probably the best movie this decade. Aaron Sorkin did an amazing job. I recommend that to anybody. And a runner-up is The Town.
The Town was good.
An amazing
Ben Affleck. That was
good.
good.
Amazing, yes, an amazing movie. And I was instructed. I don't know if anybody else was, but I was instructed to give a worst list as well. And I'm ready for that too. So let me throw this in there.
I figure it'd be on par with your negativity.
Yeah, and the worst movie is Inception.
Thank you. Oh my god.
That's my number one movie, guys.
Yes, thank
that's
you.
My number one movie.
And I'm gonna be honest.
I was gonna say that. Terrible.
Inception is the best movie of 2010.
We're gonna say wavelength.
Inception is the best movie of 2010.
If you ask 100 people, 99 of them will tell you they still don't know what's going on in that movie.
In Inception, how you not understand what's going on in Inception?
Red is the one.
Inception is a great movie. For one, Leonardo DiCaprio is top. Yo, he one of the best. Bro, he one of the best actors out here.
Top three.
He one of the best. He might be one. If I wasn't black, I might say he won on some real. That's keep it above.
Nah,
he might be one.
He's not one. But
he not over Denzel, but I put him two.
He real close.
He had a great performance in that movie. The movie was just bad.
The movie was great. Inception, the best movie of 2010. The worst movie is The Last Airbender.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yo, yeah, that's right.
The worst movie ever created was The Last Airbender. I'm a big fan of the Airbender Avatar on Nickelodeon. One of the best cartoons ever of all time, and they came with that. Oh my god! I went to see it in 3D. I spent $25-30. I was highly upset.
Hey,
He was 17 too.
Oh,
so I did $23.
Oh, highly upset.
Listen, let me say this. Because I've seen this movie twice, and these two may know why I had to see it twice. But Avatar.
See,
the blue people.
It came out in 2009, Sam.
It
came out
did.
in December of 09. That's why. December of 09. That's why I didn't put it. Bro, I fell asleep at that movie when we all went to go see
big bugging right
We
now.
all went to see it, right?
Yeah, we went to go see it. I fell asleep on it. Bro, me, Angie, her mom, and brother watched it last week. I fell asleep on it again. I've never seen
So
that
y'all
movie
really gonna tell me Avatar and Inception are bad movies?
I didn't say it was a bad movie. I fell asleep on it twice.
Inception is a bad movie? Y'all really?
Oh my god, it's awful.
Yeah.
I've never seen it since
that was a great movie.
Inception was the worst movie of 2010. I agree with that, Mike. All right.
That was a great movie.
You wildin'.
When this go up, a lot of comments gonna be at y'all neck. He said social network. He said Toy Story 3 over Inception. Oh my god, y'all need to come with some heat. I came with Toy Story 3 in the social network. Like y'all bugging. Like y'all need to come with heat. Y'all need to come with heat.
Well, for one, you said that people was crying at my movie. But I prefaced this by saying 2010 was a bad year for movies.
Inception.
I said that. Network. All right, wow, but okay,
bro. Oh my god, bro. Justin Timberlake. Like, what are you talking about? What are we doing here?
What? Did y'all hear? Okay,
I think that's out of time.
Yeah, we out of time. No, he wasn't that. All right,
he wasn't.
Okay. All right. So song, I was torn with this, but I changed.
Rad didn't even see the movie and he's screaming. All right, Mike.
I know. Rad, the movie, it wasn't. I watched it like a couple months ago. It wasn't all that.
We go buy some anyway. Just
song. I went with Being Mates by Rick Ross.
BMF?
BMF. I said BMH, my bad. Like some goddamn insurance company. BMF, Rick Ross. That's what I went with. Go ahead, Sam.
All right. It's tough for me. Can I just name like a couple and I'm gonna just pick my one.
Well, you don't want to take Raz though.
Well, I already know Raz.
What is it?
Okay. It's between two. I had BMF down. I had Monster down.
Yeah, he taking mine. It's not as you saying right now.
I'm sorry.
Monster though. It's BMF.
I told you.
It's not Monster.
But the two that I had,
Monster is up there.
This is controversial. No Hands and Pretty Boy Swag, and it's tough for me.
I didn't know No Hands came out. I'm sorry. I'm switching.
No Hands came out in 2010.
It's No Hands. It's No Hands.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's No Hands.
I had No Hands down on my joint for the longest time. I changed it.
For me, it's Pretty Boy Swag, and the reason why is because I started listening to that song today, and my mind went straight to our man Mark Horn.
It's a fact.
Rest in peace, my brother. Like to see Mark when that song went on. Oh man,
Kappa Status came out.
Yeah, it brought back the feeling, man.
Those four songs just take me back. I was in Virginia that year, and it was the college party. Nuts.
Listen.
No Hands, BMF. Bruh.
Listen, I was just telling somebody.
No Hands, my number one though. Wale and Roscoe and Flock, all of them. That's my number one. I gotta go No Hands.
For sure.
I gotta go No Hands.
All right. Oh. Sam, what's the worst song of 2010?
The worst song of 2010 is First Day of School by Soulja Boy.
I remember that.
Exactly. What happened was I was going through all the worst songs, and I saw Pretty Boy Swag on the album, and I'm like, okay, I know Soulja Boy had to have a bad song on this album. All of them were bad besides Pretty Boy Swag. Well, Speakers Going Hammer was okay. I remember that. But that song I heard First Day of School might have been the worst song of all time.
Yeah, I think I remember that joint. I haven't listened to it since 2010. All right, so album.
And remember that song Soulja Boy had something I got a report card and that had all D's on it? Did he have
throw some D's on that bitch? It was Rich Boy's song. Throw some D's on the car, but he flipped it. It was I appreciate that interruption, Sam. Okay. Talk about those.
I'm sure Millionaire had a terrible song.
You get me rolling. All right. So by album, I went Flockavelli by Waka Flocka. Only cause bro, rap.
No, Mike. No.
Discography.
Do y'all know the album came out in 2010?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
The best album of 2010 came out in 2010.
I wasn't messing with Kanye then. Bro, Flockavelli, go hard in the paint, No Hands, Grove Street. Yo, bro.
That was a classic.
That's why I didn't put No Hands in my favorite joint because I knew I was putting Machiavelli in my album. I looked in the album. Thank Me Later came out by Drake. I was straight, and I wasn't messing with Kanye really back then, so that's why I put Machiavelli number 1. Go ahead, Sam.
Now listen, I'm not off of that. Like Machiavelli was a classic, but I will say
it is a classic.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is the best album. It is that.
You can't argue it.
I can't. I just can't in good conscience say it's not. Now, Tough While God came out. That was fire. And I will say, I got to say this because I'm a J. Cole fan. It was a mixtape, but Friday Night Lights was simply amazing. It was really amazing.
Good. It was really good. I'm a J. Cole fan. It was good.
Okay, it was amazing. And if I'm gonna just throw this in there for for people. Last Train to Paris. Last Train to Paris was fire. And y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, but you can go right.
None of these are better than my Dark Twisted.
No, it's not. Not at all. It was the best album. That was
all right.
Yeah,
all right. It's classic. That's clear.
All right. Well, I'm glad we could agree to disagree. I knew I was in the club. Was no Kanye getting played in that?
You wasn't in the club, Mike.
Monster?
I went once every 3 months.
In 2010?
Monster.
Yeah, Niagara Falls.
Nobody was in the club.
All of the
College here.
Talking about all of the lights.
Oh yeah.
That song was always getting played in the club.
Bro, go hard in the paint. Grocery is a party. It's a party. We was mobbing.
No, you're right.
No hands.
Yeah, it was. I mean, yes, a club, but that album, bro, that Chris Rock interlude. Oh my god, that
no hands.
Big Brother.
The twerk to no hands.
Right,
on, bro. You can't beat it.
Machiavelli.
I know.
It is. Right, I'm not arguing it. I'm not arguing.
Artists. I think
wait.
Worst. What album?
Recovery by Eminem. It's terrible. and I Am Not a Human by Lil Wayne. That was awful.
It was bad.
Awful.
I'm a Wayne head.
I hate Eminem, so I'm glad you said that. Yeah, it was ranked number 2 or something when I was looking up. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah,
because it's so crazy. It went not diamond, but it went like triple platinum, quadruple platinum.
Bad. All right, so artists, I'm kind of cheating here, but I try hard. Rad, I swear to you, Rad, all my might, I was looking for people to put here. I was grasping at straws. And at the end of the day, I just, in my own right mind, I could not say that Jay-Z was not the best artist. Because you could ask me now, ask me in 2010, ask me in 2000, or whenever Blueprint 2 came out. Jay-Z has been my favorite artist since then. And the Blueprint 3, your favorite album of that year, came out in 2009. So he was coming off that high. So I'm just gonna say Jay-Z because at no point has he not been my favorite artist. So
the Blueprint 3 is your favorite album?
Rad favorite album.
Oh, I was about to say.
Never heard it.
Go check. I got documentation if anybody want to see it. Go ahead.
All right. I too like yes, Jay-Z. You know he is, but so I didn't include Jay-Z. And I just did. I don't know. I just didn't include him for some reason. I mean, he is.
I was trying not to.
Yeah.
I was trying to make it more 2010ish. But
for me, it was weird because I gotta say J. Cole, man, because I had listen. What happened was Drake kind of ruled kind of like our junior and senior high school, and then like 2010 we graduated. That's when I went like to Kenesha's first year, and like J. Cole took like I'm talking about like in my circle, like J. Cole like took over. Like when he dropped Friday Night Lights, I remember like. Man, I took summer classes, and me and my friends, we listening like from start to finish to the whole mixtape. So like, it is J. Cole, but also I will say like I thought like best in the sense of like just the year, and so I picked Kanye West because he put out a classic, and I remember Kanye West had the Good Friday. Well, Mike don't know, but like he had the Good Fridays, the mixtape joint that was fire, and then he had the performance by the VMAs. I don't know if y'all remember. Dan,
right?
Dan came into school like it was the greatest thing in the world. Like it was crazy, man. It's crazy.
He wore all red.
And that was when Kanye West was black. He said, remember he said George Bush
like black people.
Yeah, like he was with us at the
time. Yeah, I was gonna lean towards Kanye. I think Kanye was at highest heights, you know, that dropping the album was that 4 or 5 straight albums. He just was. He couldn't. What was he doing wrong? Nothing. It was like this man is a beast. But I'm gonna switch it up here. I'm gonna go Chris Brown. I'm gonna go Chris Brown because he was coming back and he was about to drop Fame. Fame. I'm not gonna say is his best. It's tied him and his first album and Fame are for me are his 2 best albums he ever had. Them are great albums. So Chris Brown was coming back from the whole whatever was happening. He was because
that'll be the whole whatever. You know what happened.
Yeah, but it's mixed stories now. It's mixed stories now. So I'm not trying to cast aspersions on nobody. For the assault and all that stuff. But the album in between before Fame didn't do Crawl. Crawl. I love the song Crawl. That was my joint. It didn't do that good. And then Fame came out. He was
really
fire, dog. So I'm gonna go Chris Brown. He killed.
I wanted to put him
2010 going into 2011. Chris Brown was on fire. Chris Brown was.
I wanted to put him, but that whole thing with Riri happened. Like,
yeah. I know. That's why
that stench was still on them.
It's tough, but that boy
and
fire.
He put out Chris Brown put out Fan of a Fan.
Oh yeah,
with Deuces and all that. Like he was fortunate in 2010.
No,
I mean, like
Chris came out. He came. Everybody thought he was done. Boys literally thought Chris was done, and he came and said, "Nah." And he turned up. He turned up that year.
I'm glad you said Deuces because I thought your worst song was gonna be Bear Rock, Sam. After you called the whole YMCMB corny.
Oh no!
You go with Bear Rock as a corny song.
It was terrible. But worse.
It was terrible. Even Drake versus terrible.
Worst artist. I don't know if y'all remember Mike Posner. Do y'all remember Mike Posner?
No, bro.
Yeah, you gotta look him up, man. I remember the song too. It's something like "Feel Me," something. I can't remember the song. He had a single, something, but he was just like trying to act black. Like he was like a fake Justin Timberlake. So he got more worse.
Never don't do that.
I never heard of Mike Posner.
I'm crazy.
For athlete, I put Serena. I put Serena down.
Respect.
Well, she won Wimbledon.
She probably did the Grand Slam that year, right?
No, I don't think she did the Grand Slam, but she won Wimbledon.
I remember that.
No, she was just her dominance was just crazy around that time. So Serena, especially like I say, her sport is by herself. It's not like the team sport. So like, man, she dominating everybody. So
Serena, that's never you never
put Serena
down with Serena. That's your pick.
It was funny like looking this stuff up, man. This is when that Tiger Woods debacle happened, man. Like,
there's one answer here, guys.
It's Kobe Bryant.
I know who you're gonna say.
Yeah, it's Kobe Bryant. It's not even like I was thinking. I was like, wait, hold on, it's Kobe Bryant. It's not, I don't even know what we're talking about. Like, it's by far Kobe Bryant. It is literally nobody else but Kobe Bryant.
Like I don't. If you want me to talk, Mike, I can. Kobe Bryant. Nah, stop there. It was Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Okay, I wanted to put Kobe, but I put for the team. I put the Lakers, and I put the Lakers because they went back to back. Kobe just got his 5th. It was like, is he about to get his 6th with Jordan? My man, Metta World Peace got his 1st. So the Lakers, they were riding a high off a back to back and coming for a 3rd one. So I put the Lakers down as the best team of 2010.
Let me backtrack a little bit. Let me give you my worst athletes. I didn't say it. This is near and dear to my heart. CJ Spiller. We picked him and he was god awful.
He was a good returner sometimes.
He had
all time.
What year did he have his crazy joint?
What crazy what?
5 point something yards of carry.
I don't remember that. He was terrible. But also I got another one, Efe Udoh from Baylor. I don't know if y'all remember him. Taught Efe Udoh. And listen. Daniel Orton from Kentucky, the center. Remember when they had Eric Bledsoe, John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins? I'm missing somebody, and then it was Daniel Orton.
The power forward. Dark skin dude. What's his name?
Patrick Patterson.
No, they had him, and they had
John Jones,
Lefty,
right?
Lefty Jones. Lefty. I forgot his name. Jones.
Tyson Jones. Tyrus Jones.
I don't know.
I can't remember his name.
LSU. But
he talked about I know he's talking about number 6. I think he never had he went to Houston. He played for Houston. Lefty, power forward. I forgot.
I'm looking him up.
Forgot his name. Terrence Jones. I forgot Terrence Jones. No, it ain't Terrence.
Yeah, Terrence Jones.
Is it Terrence Jones?
It might have been. Yeah. Terrence Jones,
I think it's Terrence Jones, lefty. Yeah. Terrence Jones. There you go.
But he ain't play with DeMarcus Cousins, did he?
I think he did.
Yo,
what year was that?
I'm talking about Eric Bledsoe, John Wall. Remember when they came out?
Yes, bro.
Cousins.
Yes.
John Wall was number 1. DeMarcus Cousins was 7th. Eric Bledsoe was 22. Patrick Patterson was the other one. And then it was Daniel Orton. He was 29. I remember that was that year. Daniel Orton was terrible.
Maybe Jones came the next year. Maybe Jones came the next year with Tiglo brother or something like that. Maybe that's
I think it was probably you getting your facts and stuff. But the best team, I would say the Lakers too. I'm with Mike on that.
Yeah, it's the Lakers. It's the Lakers. I mean,
the worst team is the Cleveland Cavaliers because they lost LeBron. That was the decision year. So I mean, they got to be.
You sure? Did Detroit go 0-16 that year? Did y'all check? I don't know. Did somebody go 0-0?
No, when you lose, it wouldn't be Cleveland because Cleveland lost to
Detroit,
Boston.
No, I'm saying that they lost LeBron James.
Oh, that year.
That was the decision.
Yeah. You're right. So in the sporting event, I went with the Saints winning the Super Bowl. Just that game was crazy. That offside
I'm a
kick.
Payton fan.
Yeah. I'm a Payton fan too. Then I picked 6 and just for everything. 4 years after Katrina, it was really good for that city. So I put that as the best sporting event of 2010. What you got, Sam?
Me as well. I put the Saints winning the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Serena winning Wimbledon. That was dope. We was all watching at the house with my mom, my dad, and we was yelling, screaming for Serena.
I want to say this for the viewing public. Rad only said that because Mike mentioned that. Rad, he did a whole different one, people. He did an all-decade list, and I'm out with it. I'm sorry. I'm listening to this like.
But I remember all of us being in the house yelling and screaming for Serena, bro. What are you talking about?
The man did it. Rad, tell us your all-decade list. Tell us.
No, why? Bro?
No, tell us your all-decade list, bro.
I stopped when I figured out what I was doing. I was tripping.
All-decade
list. Give us like 2 answers on your all-decade list.
All-decade list was gonna be best album was gonna be between Take Care and my Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Of all decades, Take Care. You left yourself the 2 albums of 1 year.
Yeah, it was gonna be Take Care came out the year after. It came out 2011.
No, Take Care came out 2010.
No, it came out
2011. 2011. Take Me Later came out.
Oh yeah.
I got mad. It was gonna be between, honestly, because the issue is the best, like, cause Forest Hill came out, the album About Nothing came out, like all of my great albums came out, so I just picked Kanye.
You're telling me that all those albums is better than Good Kid, Mad City? What? That is the best album I've ever heard. What are you talking about? And I don't like Kendrick Lamar. I do not like
Kendrick fan.
I'm not a big Kendrick either.
But that is the best album.
That's a good album. That's a great album. I mean, obviously it's in the top 5, but I like, as far as I went with my favorite artists and their best albums to me, which were my top 5 is gonna be it's Drake, Wale, Wayne, J. Cole, and did I say Kanye already? I don't know, but those are my 5 they best albums all came out in that 10-year span. So I had to pick between those 5 out. And I picked Take Care.
Got 444, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
And that's not so. I even put y'all listen to YG My Crazy Life. That was a great album. Go listen to that joint. That was a fire album. I even considered putting that up. That was a great album. Like, I think Wale album About Nothing was great. That Seinfeld joint was great. Very underrated.
I don't think that, but okay.
It's a great album. Don't get me wrong. Good Kid, Mad City is up there. Obviously, it's. I can't hate on that. I can't hate on it. But Forest Hill Drive, flawless, great album.
Oh, listen, I don't have a comment.
So, and what else do you have, right? You have best song. What topics do you already have for your decade?
Best song, I went personal. I went Future March Madness.
I
went Future March Madness.
I respect that. I respect that.
That's my joint, bro.
Yo, I respect that.
That rap
Future March Madness.
That rap bop was crazy when that March Madness dropped.
That's
right.
Yo, that joint is terrible, man.
That's his best song he ever made, bro. You out your mind.
Yeah, and we shouldn't talk about Future. Like, for what? Like,
you just propped up Future like 2 shows ago or something. You say he like.
I never.
No, well, he said Lil Baby can't reach the height of Future.
Oh yeah, well, Lil Baby's terrible. But that's. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you gotta chill.
Y'all put me on the spot though. Y'all put me on the spot, man. I'm just saying.
Well, bro, you put the list together. You should have been. You said you was ready.
For sure.
You said you had 3 of all decade lists. We was actually your 3.
I want to know what was all decade. Yeah.
I mean, we don't agree with you. I mean, that don't mean you on
That's
the
good.
spot.
That's good.
At all.
Yeah, I mean, that's good. Yeah, if I ever agree with rap and music, that means I'm losing my taste.
That's good.
So, but that's all. It's been a long show, fellas. Great show. No Millie. So hopefully he'll be back next week. Have another great show for everybody. And we're going to keep getting better every week. So thank you for watching. And this is all we got for you on We Think It's a Sports Show. Hootie hoo!